Hello everyone, my name is FlareBlitzed here and we've returned back to our Let's Play of Mica Apoptosis, and now today we're going to check out guessing, I believe it's guest room 1, but we're going to see what everything else has to offer us, because hopefully we can discover something else along the way. I feel sorry for the poor boy. No time to waste here, I need to look for Anya. I believe that was the boy that we encountered. I believe that was the boy we encountered earlier with the other character. I've forgotten her name now. But the first protagonist we was playing with. I believe that he was the one. Where do we go from here? Oh yeah, we go down here. And then we go to this room over here. What was that? He escaped. A strange feeling. I'm feeling sleepy. I shouldn't stay here for too long. Yep. Beginning. Okay, we don't have time. We don't have time. We don't have time. Okay. Okay, so it resets. Good. Okay, so is there anything else here that we need to take notice of? So the guest fell out. Or maybe he was dragged out. I don't know. It's locked. Okay, so what about any of the other guest rooms? Check things very thoroughly in that room because of a time limit. And time limits make things very, very scarce. The moon is out. One of viewers' cauldrons. So do we need to go somewhere else? Because there's nothing else in that room. I have to find out what's going on. Okay. Maybe we need to investigate things multiple times. I can't see anything. Hurry to the balcony, see if he's on the ground. Okay. We need to go to the balcony and see if he's on the ground. Ah. Let's overlook from the gallery. Or from here. Hopefully I'll be able to see something from here. There's something there. This is no good, it's just too dark. I'll have to go back to the back garden to get a better look. Hi? Huh? Who's there? Who are you to be, young madam? A place to hide, a place to hide. I don't know, where is a good place to hide? Wait, what about in the bed? Maybe this is a flawed plan, but what about in the... No, this is a stupid idea. Where can I possibly go? No. And that's locked. Oh, we're gonna die. We're gonna die. Hey. Okay, so it just appeared right in front of us. But did it appear right in front of us as we went upstairs? Or was it something that we needed to... Oh my god. No, go away from me. A place to hide. Okay, so she does appear automatically when I go upstairs, so I need to hide somewhere within one of those two rooms. I don't care about books. What about underneath this dining table? Underneath. There's got to be something in the other room then. This room over here. Yeah, hiding there. It's getting closer to this room. Yes. Is it gone? Just is it gone? Hi. No. Oh, so it doesn't seem to want to follow me. What do you want? I don't have anything to offer. Found you. So I can't hide in there. Are you sure there's nothing I can... Nowhere else I can hide? What if I just lay in the bed? No, I just get found regardless. Hey. There's such nowhere else to hide though. Okay, no, don't go back there. Where do we hide? There's nowhere to hide. Really? There's nowhere to hide. I have no idea what to do here. Every time we go somewhere, we just die. Do we have any options whilst we're in here? So many voices, what the heck? How did I record a sound like that? Somebody there. It's not gone. Mighty books, can you provide me with your wisdom? No, I think we're just going to die on this front. Hi. Yeah, how you doing, miss? What do you want with Alex? What do you want with me? Let's try a time limit. Maybe it's something that we need to do within a certain amount of time. Even though we're given 30 seconds, maybe, just maybe, we need to do this within a certain time limit. Is it gone? Phew. I can't believe it. Even though there's a barrier, one of those things managed to get into the castle. I don't think that was the only one either. Someone must have destroyed it. I need to let the princess know immediately. Maybe it was that boy who entered our room. Well, entered our castle. Save point. Please. I don't want to encounter that thing ever again. That door's open. Fleur, where are you? Fleur, I don't think is anywhere to be seen. Bloodstains, a disorganized mess. Bloodstains on the bed too. Is there anything here? It looks like this person has been here too. And there's bloodstains on the floor, I just realised that. Over here, yeah, bloodstains. The smell of blood from within makes you feel sick. Oh dear. I can need to say that this castle is no longer safe. Literally, no longer safe. Oh my. Door's locked. We'll go this way. No point going this direction. Door's locked. What's with all these bloodstains? Oh my, there's a huge amount here. Bloodstains. No point going this way. What do you mean there's no point? There's always a point. Be closer to the event. What the hell is that there? You need to find Princess Micaiah quickly, but there's no time to be looking at some book. Why is my room door? I saw it close it just now. Fine, I'll go with. What the hell is that? Princess. Princess. It's no good. It's like chunks of metal. I can't get through. Something so intricate like this couldn't have done by those things. They couldn't have broken the princess's barrier, much less replace it with one of their own. The only person who could have done this is someone with the same powers as Princess Micaiah, the power of the goddess, Micaiah. It's impossible to get through. Okay, so what about this way? So, it's impossible to get through. And we can't go through here, so the only way is to be able to go outside. Maybe? What do you mean there's no point? There's always a point to everything. Don't say there's no point. You avoid the mirror. Door's locked. The door's locked. This is very creepy. Very creepy indeed. The smell of blood makes one feel sick. Well, sometimes you just have to buckle up and go through it all. Anyone in here? Anyone over there? Anything to go in or out of? So I can't... Right. Balcony. Nothing but darkness. So, nothing but darkness thick enough to swallow you whole. Even the sky cannot be seen. When it feels dangerous, you withdraw your hand immediately. Oh yeah, jump is a great option. That's a terrible option. I don't know what's worse, being in that bloody trap or this situation. But at least in that situation, I had something to go for. The door's locked. Well then, tell me what I can do, game. because there's literally nothing that I can do. No point going this way. Why do you keep saying that? There probably is something that way, but you're just too stupid. Okay, why is my journal here? I definitely left it in my room. I returned to the town again today. Met the strange girl from last week. Seriously, where are her parents? I'll doubt her beloved father is such a great person, letting her run around like that. Not like the rest of us, who don't have parents in the first place. Okay, so we just need to do a flashback thingy then. Oh hi! Where's your parents? He's busy. I'm out here on my own to play. To play? Then where are your friends then? Friends? Friends, you know, like people you play with. They're not here right now. They're, just left their, part-time job. Okay, I get it. You don't have any friends? Lenny, you're terrible. Big meanie moron, I hate you. Oh my, I'm hated. What am I going to do now? Big bully, meanie, heathen. Heathen? What does that word even mean anyway? Father keeps using it. Hey, you don't say a word that you don't know. So anyway, what are you really doing here? Is the pond that interesting that you're checking it out? What's wrong with liking ponds? It's like more like a pond. So it looks more like a pool than a pond to begin with. What are you even here? So what are you even doing here, anyways? Why so hostile? You sounded just happy. You sounded so happy to see me just now. What are you doing in our town, outsider? Now that's just mean. I'm running errands for a math room again. She won't give me a break. Oh, you mentioned a math room last time too. Matron Sophia is our caretaker at the orphanage. Orphanage? That's so sad. Wait, are you crying? Well, I'm so sad for you, Lenny. You don't have any parents. Jeez, it's not the end of the world. The more you pity me, it sounds like you're insulting me, you know. Sorry. It's no big deal, okay? My parents died, so what? I still have friends, and the people at the orphanage are like family to me. Even though I complain so much about Matron Sophia, I actually like her a lot, too. She's actually a really kind person. A family and friends. Yes, a family and friends. Tell me about your friends, Lenny. I want to hear about them. Well, almost everybody back at the orphanage are my friends. There's Sheila, who's also nosing around, but she's a good person. Then there's Hoorays, who grumbles all the time. Then there's Michael's group, who are always going on adventures together. There are so many of them. Wow, I wish I could meet them too. I come here sometimes, so maybe the next time I'll bring my friends over. You'll get to meet them then. Yes. By the way, what's your real name? I mean, O3 has got to be a nickname for something, right? Yes, it's a nickname. My real name is Heffrony. That's a really nice name. Isn't it? Okay. I wish these blissful days would last forever. Len, what is this about meeting a girl in secret behind my back? Keep your voice down, Sheila, you're nosy. But that's so cute, and she's younger than us. That reminds me of the buddy events we had last year. I wish I could have a little sister like her. I wonder if that's how it feels to have a younger sister than myself. She's kind of odd, though. Really funny little kid. She called me a heathen, though. You better not let the other kids hear that. Matron Sophie will flip a table. Yeah, it's kind of a taboo word here, huh? A word forbidden. Heathen is what normal people use to insult those who don't believe in the goddess. Humphrey was too young to understand what it really means, so she came from a town near the church. She probably heard people say it, so probably heard people there say it. I can't help but feel disdain for the church. For the church, I mean. What kind of words are they teaching the poor children who go there? My words are getting mixed up. And now we're back in this situation. Reading this makes me feel a sudden sense of sorrow. There's something written on the next page scroll with what looks like blood. What an interesting journal. I had so much fun reading it. Did you cry when she died? Don't worry though, you'll see her again. You'll have to be patient though, because Mica comes first. I'll kill you. Where are you, Mica? Mica! End of chapter 1. Good. He seems quite angry there. Not good at all. It's not good for the soul to be angry. Chapter 2. Papa has an area that he has been tasked to do. Now it's your turn, my child. You are the Messiah, the one who will bring salvation to us all. Are you reverting to the princess's father? Hello? I knew it. We're playing as a princess now. I bet in chapter 3 we'll play as the right to go again. Can we proceed? There we go. I have the power to change the world. I've had this power ever since I was born. Ever since I was young, I could see the tiny particles that make up all sorts of objects and bend them to my will. I realized I could change the shapes of various objects and move them around as much as I like. As I experimented with this power, I slowly found out that I could sew up the wounds of the heavily injured, cure the diseases of the sickly. Well, Princess, you are a saint indeed. People would grasp in wonder and awe. I was so happy. But then I wondered, if this power could be used to mend the wounds of injured people, then certainly it could also be used to cut apart the flesh of perfectly healthy people. That was when I met her. The power of the goddess is what you have.
Remember what the Holy Scripture says? The power of the goddess shall never be used to harm another human, lest divine punishment fall on the traitor.
Yes, so, like the first character, we also have a power which we cannot use to harm others. After all, I could never use this power to harm another person. I can only use this for good and never for evil. And nobody else who possesses the same powers can do it either. Otherwise, divine punishment will destroy them. What a lovely evening. A lovely day. I do love the sprite though. The way her hair wiggles about. Yeah, can I investigate the books? My job is to do good in this world. That's why I've been given this extraordinary ability. When disaster struck, I rescued as many people as I could and brought them to this castle I created with my magic. It was the only thing I could do. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay. A wardrobe filled with clothes. My coat. Your coat. Pondering divine punishment. Alchemist Lanchester's books are always so interesting. What a pity that she stopped writing. An Eye for an Eye by Mr. Lancaster. Human savagery. Why it must be destroyed. Yep, human savagery will never stop until humans themselves are completely extinct. Hello? I am here for my supper. Give it to me or else I shall... Actually, I can't hurt you. That's one thing I can't do is hurt you. Good evening, princess. Oh, this was before the horrible events occurred. What's the matter, Vincent? Sorry about this. Just now, Gabriel was being ridiculous again, and he started throwing ink balloons all over the place. I've cleaned up most of the mess, but I can't seem to remove the smudge on the painting. Oh, that's all. Don't worry about that. See, good as new. Wow, your magic is indeed amazing, princess. Really, thank you. It's nothing to be proud of, though. It makes me a little lazy. Quiet. Hello? Hello, are you here? Yeah, there you are. Nice to see you up and about, princess. Oh my, is it that rare for me to be up and about? Well, I always found you the extremely lazy sort. Jeez, for someone to be asleep all that time at your age, it's a wonder that you're not getting Ah ha ha. Did you say something, Lenny? Do you want to fly around a castle, Lenny? Because I can help you with that. No, ma'am, I'm very sorry, ma'am. I don't want to fly around a castle, princess. Are you sure you don't want a flight around a castle? Maybe you need that to fix that mouth of yours. I don't know. Lots of nice books here. Casa Savalda. What a nostalgic name. You can stop pondering the factor to yourself, princess. We have much work to do. It's nice to investigate other people within the castle. So now we're playing in the perspective of the princess. I'm so bored. Well, do something, then. Smack something on the screen. I don't want that. It's a brand new monitor I have as well, so I don't want to ruin it with spit. Good evening, princess. How are you? Aren't you going to answer back? Are you that high of yourself that you don't need to answer back? Princess, we're in the process of cleaning up the kitchen. I suspect it may not actually have been Lenny who stole the fruit bowl after all. It was definitely Gabriel. It isn't my job to go in the kitchen. Oh, but I want to praise everyone who cooks all the lovely food. Why do you forbid me to do that? Maybe I'm too high. Hello. Hello, princess. Do you enjoy your healing lesson today? Yes, indeed. In fact, I learnt a lot, and it's all thanks to your skilled guidance, Miss Clara. You're always so earnest to learn, princess. Reminds me of my junior back in alchemy school. I remember she had beautiful ocean blue eyes. Her name was De Lancaster, I think. Anyway, feel free to check out the books I have if you'd like. I have nothing more to teach you today. Oh, okay. Alchemist of the past. When we talk about famous alchemists, the first name that comes to mind is certainly the Farlene family. Taylor Farlene has claimed numerous awards for his potion recipes, and his young apprentice De Lancaster is also extremely skilled. Alchemist Taylor Farlene. I've spoken to him a few times in the past. I wonder if he's still alive and well after everything that has happened. This is all theory, of course. Besides, such a tweaking. Yeah. This sounds almost like a book about mind control. How dreadful. Alchemy can do anything if you use it right. Hello? Hi, Princess. Does Lenny hate mirrors or something? He always refuses to get close to them. I'm sure he's just self-conscious. Don't worry about him. You see a reflection of a lovely girl. Oh, Princess, do you want me to paint your picture? Sure, but not today. In other words, I really... Hey! Review buttons don't load up properly. Where else do we go? Okay, so this is a dead end place over here, so... My daughter Teresa is very skilled at cooking. My sister Ginali is really smart. I don't think even you could beat her in an alchemist quiz, Princess. I had a dream where I was exploring a forest and fighting dark elementals. It was strange. The door's locked. 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 How many of these doors in this place are going to be locked? Hey there, Miss Princess. Didn't see you there. How are you doing, Raina? Very well, thank you. I was just wondering about what? What about, sorry? Well, you know, we're all very thankful for you we're all very thankful for you for taking us in. But sometimes I can't help but wonder about the rest of those traps outside there. We can't possibly be the only ones still alive, right? There's got to be others out there. I do worry too, but even my abilities are limited. Once in a while, I do go outside and search for them with Lenny's help, but even then it's dangerous. I'm not blaming you, Princess. I'm just worried, that's all. It's okay to be worried. It means you have a good heart. Besides, who knows? Maybe there are dozens of other castles like ours out there, and everyone's safe in there. Now, that sounds like a nice thing to think about. Yes, it does. So stop being so negative. Have faith in those who are still kind of like stragglers, survivors. People who are willing to stand up to those sort of demons. Onwards. The door's locked. The door's locked. Guess what door's locked? Princess! You look happy, Fleur. You bet I am. I finally managed to find a jar of anti-rot for my experiments. Do you enjoy experiments that much, Fleur? We already have a physician here, you know. Well, have to say, old habits die hard. Old habits. Have you done this in the past? Of course. I've been playing around with potions ever since I was young. Or have I? I can't really remember. Don't think too much about it. You'll get a headache. Good. The door's locked. The door... That's Fiora's room though. The door's locked. Every room is locked. Why is this even a thing? Potion... Something's written on the carpet with what looks like red paint. Go back to your room and wake up for your dream, Micaiah. Is this all just a dream? Lenny must have locked the guest rooms. Yes. It's locked. Suddenly got all mystical. Why are you facing this way now? No one has anything to say. No one's saying anything. And if one does, they're just staring in my direction. No one's saying anything. So mysterious. So where else is there? Here with a funk. Anybody around? What about you? Literally, there's no one speaking to me. Go back to your room and wake up from your dreams. Are you sure this is just a dream? Everyone looks at me whenever I'm gone. Savali's torso has been burst apart with vicious force. Golly. Where does one go from here? Bloodstains on the floor, my coat. Another one of my dresses. Chair. Flowers. You see reflection of a lovely girl surrounded by a sea of red. What does one do in this scenario? And now I'm blocked off. Yes, it wasn't a dream. They came in and... Salvia. I'm sorry. One day, our mother of the goddess saved us from those things and created a new earth. She breathed life into people, and she watched them grow. Lenny? No use. It just had to be metal, huh? Just had to be one thing. I couldn't manipulate her. Whoever you are, you're pretty smart. I'll give you credit for that. I hope Lenny and the rest are okay. And whoever is behind this will probably be looking for me soon. Quiet. Hi. Enjoy yourself playing, goddess? You've had fun for way too long. Do you remember the bloody history of this castle? Or are you simply pretending not to know? Now, please die. I need to get out of here. I'll get 3 minutes to figure out where to go. I don't know. Okay, so we're going to come back to that in the next episode, folks. It's going to look frustrating like the other riddles that we've seen within the game. And we shall see each other's on the next time of Mica Apoptosis. Have a great day and take care of yourselves.